Cozy English Stories with Shara.
So, I want you to imagine waking up in the morning.
Right, just a normal morning.
Exactly. You open your eyes, the sun is it is just starting to come through your window.
It sounds peaceful.
It does. But then the very first thing you hear is a sound. Buzz. Buzz.
Ah, yes. The phone.
Yeah. You look at your phone and you have like 40 unread messages.
Wow. 40 messages before you even stand up.
40 people or maybe applications or news alerts, they are all waiting for you.
That is a lot to handle.
It really is. Your phone is just buzzing on the table and, it never stops.
No, it really does not.
So today we are having a gentle exploration. We have a very interesting stack of sources.
We do. We have recent medical research on digital burnout and stress, too.
Right, and we have psychological studies. They explain how our human nervous system reacts to modern technology.
And we also have historical notes. They explore the old, beautiful art of writing letters by hand.
I love that part. Our mission today is to take all of this research and, well, understand why we feel so tired.
Yes. And how we can find peace again.
It is a very important mission, I think.
It truly is. The research shows a clear problem. We live in a world that is, always moving fast.
Too fast, really.
Exactly. A world that always demands our attention immediately. But before we look at the science of digital stress, we need to change our environment.
We need to slow down.
Yes, we need to slow down. So if you're listening to this right now, I want you to stop rushing.
Just stop for a moment.
Make yourself comfortable. Find a soft chair.
Go ahead and sit down.
Feel the back of the chair supporting you. Let your shoulders drop.
We carry so much tension in our shoulders, do we not?
We really do. Let that tension go. Close your eyes for a moment and just listen.
We are going to take a very slow breath together.
This is the start of our quiet space.
I will count for you. Breathe in the quiet air around you. Deeply. 1, 2, 3.
Now breathe out very slowly.
1, 2, 3. Let us do that one more time.
It is the best way to tell your body that you are safe.
Breathe in. Fill your chest with air. 1, 2, 3.
And breathe out.
Release the heavy air. 1, 2, 3.
Now keep your eyes closed. Listen closely to the sound I'm going to describe.
What kind of sound?
Imagine a small, rhythmic sound. It is a quiet, scratchy sound. Up and down, left and right.
Scratch, scratch.
Exactly. Scratch, scratch, scratch. It is the sound of a metal pen moving across a thick piece of paper.
Oh, that is a beautiful sound.
It is. In our modern world, we are surrounded by glowing glass screens.
And we type on loud plastic keyboards. Click, click, click.
Right. But this tiny, quiet sound of a pen on paper, well, this is a gentle rebellion.
A gentle rebellion. I really like that. It is a quiet fight against speed.
Yes, it is. Today, we're focusing on the slow connection.
Think about the digital world for a moment. Think about the internet, your email, and your smartphone.
It is overwhelming.
It is. The research describes it perfectly. It is like a massive, loud highway.
A highway is a great way to picture it.
Right. Imagine you are driving a car on this huge road. There are 6 lanes of traffic.
And the cars are driving past you incredibly fast.
Zoom, zoom. You hear heavy trucks. You hear loud horns. Beep, beep.
And the street lights are bright and harsh.
It is so stressful. Your hands hold the steering wheel tightly. You feel like you cannot stop.
Because everyone else is driving fast.
Exactly. You must keep driving fast because everyone else is.
But this audio conversation we are having right now, it is different.
How is it different?
This conversation is a rest stop. You have pulled your car off that loud, stressful highway.
Oh, that sounds nice.
You are parking your car under some quiet trees. You are turning off the engine.
The loud noise of the traffic fades away.
Yes, the engine is quiet.
Yeah.
You can finally rest your hands.
We truly need this rest stop. Let us have an honest check-in about why the highway is so exhausting.
That is a good idea.
The psychological studies in our sources describe the deep exhaustion of modern life. Earlier today, I talked with a friend.
Oh, what did he say?
Well, I asked him, how many digital messages did you receive this morning?
And how did he look?
He looked completely exhausted. I mean, his eyes were heavy and red.
That is so common now.
He told me his phone was buzzing in his pocket all morning long. Imagine that physical feeling.
It is a constant distraction.
The phone is in your pocket, pressing against your leg. Buzz, buzz, every 5 minutes.
And how many messages did he have?
He told me he had 40 unread messages waiting for him.
40 messages across many different applications, I'm sure.
Yes. Some were emails for work, some were text messages from family.
And some were probably alerts from social media.
Right. And all of them demanded his immediate attention.
The researchers in our sources call this feeling a running tab.
A running tab?
Yes. They also call it a biological invoice. Let us explain what that means.
Please do. What is an invoice?
A tab or an invoice is a bill. Imagine you go to a restaurant.
Okay, I am at a restaurant.
You sit down, you order a large meal, and you eat. When you finish, the waiter brings you a piece of paper.
The bill.
Exactly. That is the bill. It tells you that you owe money. You must pay for the food.
But in the digital world, the bill is not about money, is it?
No, it is not about money at all.
My friend's 40 unread messages feel like a biological bill. It is a heavy debt that his mind and his body owe to the world.
People are waiting for him to reply.
He owes them his words. He owes them his time, but, he cannot pay the bill.
The bill is simply too high.
There is not enough time in the morning. There is not enough energy in his mind.
Because he cannot pay this biological bill, he experiences something the psychologists call artificial urgency.
Artificial urgency. Let us look at those two words.
Yes, let us break them down.
Artificial means something is fake. It is not natural. It is made by machines.
And urgency means something is an emergency. It means you must act right now, no waiting.
So together, artificial urgency means a fake emergency created by machines.
That's exactly right. Every time his phone buzzes, a tiny, anxious security guard wakes up inside his brain.
An anxious security guard. Imagine a little man living inside your head.
He wears a security uniform, and he's very nervous.
He constantly watches the cameras. When the phone buzzes, he panics.
What does he shout?
He starts shouting, "You must reply right now. If you do not reply in 1 minute, your boss will be angry.
The panic is real.
If you do not reply immediately, your friends will think you are a rude person. Hurry up. Type faster."
Let us pause and look at the biology here.
Yes, I have a question about this. Why does the human body feel such intense, strong fear from a small, buzzing phone?
It is a great question.
I mean, the phone is just a tiny plastic box that has a glass screen and a battery. It is not a dangerous animal.
No, it's not a tiger.
Right. It is not a hungry tiger hiding in the grass waiting to attack us. So why does our heart beat faster?
It is very confusing for the body.
Why do our hands sweat? Why does the security guard scream about a tiger?
Well, it goes back to human evolution.
Evolution.
Yes, our human brains are very old. Our biology has not changed much in thousands of years.
So we still react the same way.
Exactly. A long time ago, if a loud noise surprised us or if something demanded our sudden sharp attention, it was usually a physical danger.
Like a wild animal.
Yes. It was a true threat to our survival. When that happened, our bodies pumped stress chemicals into our blood.
Chemicals like adrenaline.
Right. These chemicals gave us sudden energy to run away quickly and survive.
Today, we do not have hungry tigers in our living rooms or our offices.
But our ancient brains do not understand the difference between a real tiger and a buzzing piece of plastic.
So it is a mismatch.
Yes, this is a biological mismatch. There is no real danger. But your body reacts the same way.
Your heart races.
Your muscles get tight. Your body feels like it is running away from a ghost.
Running from a ghost is exhausting.
It really is.
You are running with all your energy, but there is nothing behind you. You are just running from the noise of the digital highway.
And when we live like this every single day, we make a bad trade.
A bad trade. The research shows we are trading our emotional depth for speed.
Let us think about the word depth. Depth means something is deep, like a vast, deep ocean.
Water goes down for miles.
Yes. It is full of life, meaning, and feeling. Speed is just moving fast.
It is like a shallow puddle of water on the street.
A puddle, exactly. It reflects the light, but there is nothing inside it.
When we rely on instant text messages, we trade the devotion for the fast puddle.
We type a quick message. We send a small picture of a thumbs up.
We send a small, yellow, smiling face instead of explaining how we really feel.
On our screens, the numbers say we are connected to hundreds of people.
We have 500 friends on social media.
We have 50 contacts in our phone.
Mm-hmm.
Technically, we are connected to everyone.
Yet, inside our hearts, we feel completely alone. We are moving too fast to truly see each other.
We have to fix this. We have to stop running from the ghost.
How do we do that?
The medical sources offer a fascinating solution. We fix this by using our hands.
Our hands.
We fix this by understanding the science of the slow brain.
Let us compare typing on a glass screen to writing with a pen.
That is a perfect comparison.
When you type a quick message on a smartphone, you are just making a fast tap, 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 tap.
Your thumbs hit the smooth glass.
There is no physical resistance. It takes 1 second to send a whole sentence.
It happens incredibly fast.
In fact, it happens too quickly for your mind to fully process the emotion behind the words. The machine is moving faster than your human spirit.
But when you write a letter by hand, using a real pen and a real piece of paper, something physical and profound happens.
That takes a long time.
Yes. You cannot just tap once. You have to draw the shape of every single letter.
You have to move your fingers, your wrist, and your arm.
If you write for 10 minutes, your fingers might even get a little bit tired. You might feel a small ache in your hand.
Many people have not felt that small ache in years.
No, our hands are not used to holding a pen for a long time anymore.
But the research points out that this tired feeling in the fingers is actually a positive thing.
It is very positive.
Yeah.
That physical effort is your brain gently pushing the brake pedal.
Think about a car again.
Right, the brake pedal.
The brake pedal is the heavy pedal on the floor. You push it with your foot to make the car slow down or stop completely.
When your fingers get tired from forming letters, your brain is pushing the brake pedal on your stressful day.
It is forcing your fast engine to slow down.
Handwriting is a deeply physical act. It requires your physical body.
Because it is so physical, true multitasking becomes impossible.
You cannot cook a complex dinner on the stove, watch a loud television show, and write a beautiful, thoughtful letter at the exact same time.
Your brain will not allow it.
No, it will not. You have to sit down. You have to look at the paper. You have to focus on one single task.
By doing this, you are taking back control of your biology from the fast machines.
You are sending a physical, quiet message down into your nervous system.
You are whispering to your body, "We are going slow now. There is no tiger. The whole world can wait."
This action helps reduce what medical scientists call our allostatic load.
Allostatic load. That is a big scientific phrase in our sources.
Yes, let us break it down into very simple English.
Think of the word load. A load is a heavy weight that you have to carry.
Imagine you are wearing a large canvas backpack on your shoulders.
Every time you experience modern stress, someone drops a heavy rock into your backpack.
Your alarm clock wakes you up suddenly. That is a rock in the bag.
You see a stressful news story on your phone? That is another rock.
You rush through traffic to get to work. Another rock.
Your phone buzzes with 10 urgent emails. 10 more rocks.
By the end of the day, your backpack is full of heavy stones.
The straps dig into your shoulders. Your back hurts. You are carrying a massive invisible weight.
That heavy backpack is your allostatic load.
It is the total amount of stress carried by your nervous system over time.
When you finally put your smartphone in another room and you sit at a desk with one piece of paper, you stop adding rocks.
You focus your mind on just one person.
You focus your eyes on just one page. When you do this, you actually start taking the heavy rocks out of the bag one by one.
You lower your allostatic load.
You take the heavy backpack off your shoulders and place it on the floor. Your nervous system finally rests.
It is the difference between chaos and control. I mean, think of typing on a smartphone like running extremely fast down a steep, dangerous hill.
That sounds scary.
It is. You are running down. Your legs are moving too quickly. You cannot stop.
You have no control over your speed.
You feel like you might fall over and hurt yourself at any second. It is frightening.
Handwriting is the opposite. Handwriting is like walking very slowly along a beautiful, quiet forest path.
Oh, I like that path.
And you have a heavy wooden walking stick in your hand. You place the wooden stick on the dirt path. Thump.
You take a slow step.
You move the stick forward and place it down again. Thump. You take another step.
The walking stick gives you balance. It supports your weight. It keeps you safe and steady in a fast world.
The pen is your walking stick. It gives you balance.
Let us use our imagination again. Let us step away from the fast highway entirely.
Let us mentally step into the quiet, physical room where this slow connection happens.
I want you, the listener, to see this room in your mind.
You are walking into a silent room in your house. There are no screens here.
You walk over to a heavy wooden desk. You sit in a comfortable chair.
You place your hands on the desk. You can feel the texture of the wood.
It is cool, strong, and smooth.
There's a window next to the desk. You look outside. The sun is moving lower in the sky.
The afternoon light is soft. It is a warm golden color that shines across the wooden desk.
In the center of the desk is a blank piece of paper.
But look very closely at this paper. It is not the bright, harsh white of a computer document.
Bright white light from a screen can hurt your eyes after a while.
Right. This paper is different. It is a soft, warm color. It looks slightly yellow, like old cream or butter.
Move your fingers across the surface of the paper.
It is not slippery and cold like the glass on your phone.
It has a physical texture. It feels wonderfully rough under your fingertips.
It has tiny bumps and lines. It feels like something real.
The rough paper is empty, but it is ready to hold your message.
Next to the paper is your pen. You pick it up.
This is not a cheap throwaway plastic pen.
No, it is a pen made of metal. It has a beautiful, comforting weight in your hand.
It feels solid. It feels like an important tool.
You hold it carefully between your fingers.
Beside the paper is a small, heavy glass bottle. The bottle is filled with dark blue ink.
You unscrew the metal cap. You dip the metal tip of your pen down into the dark liquid.
The smell of the ink is a very important sensory detail.
Yes, take a slow breath in.
The ink smells deep. It smells old.
It smells full of history and stories. It smells exactly like a quiet, ancient library.
Imagine walking into a giant library that is hundreds of years old.
You can smell the old paper of the books. You can smell the dust floating in the sunlight.
You can smell the old leather covers. That rich, quiet smell is the smell of the wet ink.
Now, compare this deeply physical experience to our digital habits.
They are very different.
On a smartphone, if you type a sentence and then change your mind, what happens?
You press a small button with an arrow.
The backspace button, the delete button, poof, the words disappear instantly.
They vanish into the air. They are gone forever, as if they never existed.
Digital words have no physical body.
But ink is permanent. Ink demands your commitment.
Let us imagine writing the very first word on that rough cream-colored paper.
You hold the heavy pen. You press the metal tip against the page.
You write the word, dear.
You watch the dark blue liquid flow from the metal tip. It touches the rough paper.
For a brief second, the ink sits on top of the paper. It is wet.
It is shiny. It catches the golden sunlight coming through the window.
It reflects the light like a tiny dark blue lake.
And then the physics of the paper take over. The wet ink slowly dries.
It sinks down deep into the fibers of the paper. It mixes with the physical material of the page.
Once it sinks in, it stays there forever.
You cannot press a digital delete button. You cannot make it disappear.
The ink and the paper become one object.
The historical sources refer to this physical permanence as a permanent anchor of peace.
Think about a large ship on the ocean.
An anchor is a huge, heavy piece of iron. The sailors drop the anchor deep into the water.
It sinks down to the bottom of the sea. It grabs the dirt and rocks.
Even when a loud storm comes, the anchor holds the ship safe and steady.
Writing a letter drops an anchor for your mind.
Your thoughts are no longer flying around in the chaotic digital storm.
You have tied your thoughts to the paper with permanent ink.
The ink is your anchor. It holds your peaceful thoughts steady.
Because these physical tools are so vital to slowing down the brain, we should look closely at their names.
We should practice feeling these English words.
In our fast world, we usually say words quickly without thinking about their shape or their sound.
Let us practice saying our connection words very, very slowly.
Let us focus on the empty space between the letters. Let us think about how each word is built.
Let us start with the object we are creating.
The first word is letter. L-E-T-T-E-R, a physical message written on paper.
Letter. When you say the word, your tongue touches the top of your mouth. Letter.
It is a tiny folded gift that you can hold in your two hands. Letter.
And if you are listening, say it softly with us. Letter.
The next word is the protector of the message. Envelope. E-N-V-E-L-O-P-E.
Envelope. It is the paper cover that protects your letter from the outside world.
It is like a soft blanket for your private words.
It holds a secret inside, completely safe in the dark, until the person you love finally opens it. Envelope.
Repeat it slowly. Envelope.
The third word is the liquid we write with. Ink. I-N-K.
Ink. It's a short, sharp word. Ink.
The deeply colored liquid that makes our thoughts visible.
It is the dark blue river flowing out of the pen and onto the page. Ink.
Say it with a small breath. Ink.
The final word describes the emotion of our message. Heartfelt. H-E-A-R-T-F-E-L-T.
Heartfelt. This is a beautiful compound word. It joins the word heart with the word felt, which is the past tense of feel.
It means an emotion that is completely sincere.
It is not a joke. It is not a fast emoji.
It is profoundly deep and true. It comes directly from the center of your chest. Heartfelt.
Let the word settle in your chest. Heartfelt.
We have our physical letter, we have the protective envelope, we have our permanent ink.
And the message we wrote is deeply heartfelt.
The writing process is finished. You put down the pen.
Your fingers are a little bit tired. The brake pedal has worked.
Your mind is slow. What happens next?
Now, we shift our focus. We stop looking at the person writing the letter.
We look at the person who will receive the letter.
We explore the romance and the beauty of the wait.
The wait is perhaps the most important part of this entire process.
In our fast, digital society, we are trained to want everything immediately.
If we order food, we want it delivered to our door in 20 minutes.
If we want to watch a movie, we push a button and it plays instantly.
If we send a message, we want the other person to answer in 10 seconds.
We hate waiting. We see waiting as a waste of time.
But the psychological sources show us a universal truth about human nature.
When things arrive too fast, they lose their value.
When everything is instant, nothing feels special. Fast things become cheap.
They are easily replaced and they are easily forgotten.
To understand the value of waiting, let us think about baking homemade bread.
I love baking bread.
If you are hungry right now, you can drive your car to a fast food restaurant.
You hand them some money through a window.
30 seconds later, they hand you a hamburger wrapped in cheap paper. It is instant.
But it is not special. You eat it quickly while driving and you forget about it.
It does not feel like love. It just stops your hunger.
But baking real, homemade bread is a completely different experience. It takes hours of slow work.
You start with simple ingredients: flour, water, salt, and yeast.
You have to mix them together with your bare hands.
You have to push and fold the dough on the table. It is hard physical work.
Then you have to wait. You cover the bowl with a cloth and you wait for hours while the dough slowly rises.
Then you put it into a hot oven. Your whole house fills with the warm, rich smell of baking bread.
You watch the clock. You wait some more.
Finally, you take the golden bread out of the oven. You hear the crust crackle as it cools down.
You cut a thick slice. When you eat that bread, it tastes incredible.
It tastes sweeter and richer than any fast food.
Why? Because of the wait. Because of the time and the physical energy you put into making it.
The wait did not waste time. The wait created the value.
A handwritten letter is exactly like that homemade bread.
The wait makes the letter valuable. Let us follow the physical journey of the envelope.
This is a real geographical journey.
When you send a text message, it travels through invisible airwaves and satellites in a fraction of a second.
It is magic, but it is cold magic.
A letter travels through the dirt, the weather, and the physical vastness of the earth.
You walk outside and drop your sealed envelope into a metal mailbox on the street corner.
It sits there in the dark.
Later, a postal worker drives up in a truck.
They unlock the box, pick up your letter with their own hands, and put it into a plastic bin.
The truck drives down the highway. Maybe the letter goes to a large sorting facility.
A machine reads the stamp. Then the letter is put into a canvas bag.
That bag goes to a massive airport. Your small piece of paper is loaded into the belly of an airplane.
The plane flies high up into the cold clouds, crossing over huge mountains, green forests, and wide blue oceans.
Eventually, the plane lands in another city. The bag is put onto another truck.
It arrives at a small local post office. Another postal worker sorts it.
Finally, a mail carrier puts your letter into their leather bag.
They walk down the street. They climb the stairs to your friend's front door.
They slide the envelope into the small metal box attached to the house.
It is an incredible physical journey for a small piece of rough paper.
And think about the timeline of this journey. It takes real physical time.
The person you love has to wait. They might have to wait for 3 days.
Or if they live far away, they might wait for a whole week.
Imagine the rhythm of their week. On Monday morning, they check their mailbox.
They open the metal door. It is empty. Just some advertisements.
On Tuesday, they check again. Empty.
On Wednesday, they hear the mail carrier on the stairs. They open the box.
And there it is, your envelope, your handwriting on the front.
Just to read 3 simple sentences from you, they had to wait for days.
During those waiting days, a deep psychological shift happens in their mind.
Because of the long wait, the letter becomes what the researchers call a spark in the dark.
Let us explore that metaphor. Imagine you are standing inside a large room.
The lights are broken. There are no windows.
The room is completely, perfectly dark. You cannot see your own hands.
You feel cold. You feel a little bit lonely in the dark.
Then suddenly, someone on the other side of the room strikes a tiny wooden match.
It creates a very small spark of yellow fire.
In a brightly lit room, you would not even notice a small match.
But in the total darkness, that tiny spark of fire is the most beautiful, most important thing in the entire world.
Your eyes lock onto it. Your face feels the tiny bit of warmth.
Our modern, fast world can often feel like that dark room.
It is full of stress, loud noises, and cold digital demands. It is exhausting.
Your slow, handwritten letter is that spark of light in the dark.
The connection between you and your friend grows stronger simply because the communication is slow.
The slowness is the secret ingredient.
When you write a letter and you force someone to wait for it, you are actually giving them an incredible gift.
You're giving them a tangible piece of your own life.
Tangible is an excellent word.
It means something physical, something you can hold and touch with your fingers.
A digital text message is not tangible. You cannot hold it.
A letter is tangible. You sat at a desk. You took 30 minutes of your actual life.
You breathed the air.
Yeah.
You moved your hand.
You put your physical energy into the ink and you mailed it to them.
When they hold the paper, they're holding 30 minutes of your life.
You are telling them, without using these exact words, you are worth my time. I stopped my busy life just for you.
And time is the most precious resource a human being possesses.
You can always try to earn more money. You can buy new things.
But you can never, ever buy more time. Your time on Earth is limited.
Giving someone a piece of your time is the highest form of respect.
We understand the theory now.
We understand the deep value of the rough paper, the permanent ink, and the beautiful, slow wait.
We understand how handwriting lowers the heavy allostatic load and calms the anxious security guard in our brain.
Now it is time to take action in the real world.
We have been sitting in this quiet rest stop, learning and exploring together.
Now, we want to invite you, our listener, to try a very special, gentle challenge this week.
We call it the one-note challenge.
The one-note challenge is completely analog. Analog is the opposite of digital.
It means there are no computers involved, no electricity, no glowing screens.
Just your physical hands and physical materials.
Before you start the challenge, there is one strict rule. No phones are allowed in the room.
You must take your smartphone, walk into a different room, and leave it there.
Turn off the television. Close your laptop computer. Embrace the quiet silence of the room.
Step 1 of the challenge is simple. Find one single piece of paper.
It does not have to be expensive, fancy paper from a special store.
It just needs to be a clean, blank piece of paper.
Then find your favorite pen. Choose a pen that feels comfortable in your hand.
A pen that writes smoothly across the page.
Step 2. Sit down at the table and close your eyes. Think of just one person.
Try to see their face clearly in your mind. Ask yourself, who in my life needs a spark in the dark right now?
Who is carrying a heavy backpack of stress?
Maybe it is an old friend from your childhood, someone you have not spoken to in many years.
Or maybe it is an older relative. Maybe it is your grandmother.
Grandmothers grew up in a world of letters. They remember the rough feel of the paper.
They remember the scratchy sound of the pen. They know the joy of checking the mailbox.
Pick one person who would smile if they saw your name on an envelope.
Step 3. This is the writing step. You do not need to write a long, complicated book.
You do not need to be a famous poet or a professional writer.
You only need to write 3 simple sentences.
Yeah.
Just 3.
And please listen closely to this advice. Do not worry about having perfect English grammar.
Do not panic if you misspell a word.
The spelling does not matter. The grammar does not matter. The only thing that matters is the intention.
Be heartfelt.
Sincerity is better than perfection. Just write, I am thinking about you today. I hope you're feeling well. You are an important person in my life.
Those 3 sentences, written in your own unique handwriting, are more powerful than 1,000 perfectly typed digital words.
Step 4 is the final step. You have your 3 sentences. The ink is dry.
Now take the edges of the paper and carefully fold it.
Put the folded paper gently inside your envelope. Seal the envelope with a little bit of water so the secret is safe inside.
Write their address on the front. Stick a small, colorful postal stamp on the top right corner.
The stamp pays for the letter's long journey.
Now put on your shoes. Leave your phone inside the house. Take a quiet, slow walk outside.
Walk to your local post office or the nearest public mailbox.
Pay attention to the physical world as you walk. Feel the wind blowing against your face.
Look at the trees. Enjoy the slow rhythm of your feet on the ground.
When you reach the box, drop the letter inside. Let it go. Let the beautiful wait begin.
By doing this challenge, you are healing 2 people at the same time.
You are lowering your own allostatic load. You are pushing the brake pedal on your own stress.
And you are creating a moment of immense joy for the person who will open that envelope a week from now.
As we come to the end of our gentle exploration today, we want to leave you with one final thought to carry with you.
We talked earlier about how digital messages disappear. You press the delete button and they're gone like smoke in the wind.
I want you to think about the physical survival of paper.
Think about your expensive, shiny glass and plastic smartphone.
In 5 years, the battery will die, the glass will break, the software will be old.
You will throw the phone away in the garbage. It will be completely gone and forgotten.
But that rough piece of paper you wrote on today, that paper will survive.
Yes, the paper survives the test of time. Your friend will read your letter.
They will not throw it in the garbage. They will fold it up quietly.
They will place it in the bottom of a special memory box or hide it inside a favorite book.
It might rest in a dark wooden drawer for 50 years.
Long after your phone is destroyed, long after you have completely forgotten that you sat at the desk and wrote the letter, someone will find it.
Someone will unfold the paper. They will look at the shape of your ink.
They will touch the page where your hand rested.
So ask yourself this question before you begin the challenge.
When you sit down, when you pick up your heavy pen and you look at the blank, cream-colored paper,
What do you want your permanent ink to say? What feelings do you want to anchor to the page?
make your words kind, make them slow, make them deeply heartfelt.
Thank you for joining us in this quiet space today.
It has been a true honor to share this rest stop on the highway with you.
Thank you for listening. Remember that in a loud, fast, and chaotic world, you have the power to be a tiny spark in the dark.
Your carefully written words can be a warm light for someone who feels cold and tired.
Be gentle with your own mind this week. Take your time. Breathe slowly. Pick up your wooden walking stick and write your letter.
You cannot pour from an empty cup. Fill your cup first.